That's really it. She just got back after visiting some family.
Okay, Emma has been busy visiting family, and she has decided to come back to Celestra to surprise everyone early. Yeah, we'll go with that.
There you go.
And she's so tired from her adventure that she fell asleep in the local pond.
Sounds like her.
She wanted to bless the pond for everyone, so you know,
Yes.
she
Yes.
bathed in it.
Mm-hmm. And she has been asleep there for 3 days, and on the third day she rises. Wait.
3 stinking days.
So, here's music.
Ah,
We're gonna be doing this primitive like cavemen. Let's see. What is that? What is that called?
This isn't Terrytown.
no, it's Yrel's theme song for Celestra.
If you want the maximum immersion, play both of these at the same time.
There you go. Here we go.
I was actually going to grab that too, but I was like, yeah, you know what? You guys both have different town themes because they feel like different places for both of you. Okay, so you have just arrived. Yrel has also just re-arrived back in town. It has been for Yrel, we'll say, I don't know, a week. She's had some time to relax and do stuff. And,
Cool.
I don't know, be Yrel. She's been sleeping in her house and reading books all day and all night. That's Yrel things, right?
Nothing else.
Stuff and things. Oh, this is horrible. This is a terrible idea with the music. I'm absolutely gonna keep doing it. That's terrible. Okay. So we find ourselves in summer. There's a thunderstorm, I guess, passing through. I don't know. It's raining. And Emma, I don't know if you actually want to be asleep in a lake for 3 days. You find yourself. Where's the entrance to the town? Up. The entrance to the town. You find yourself walking into the town and city. Woo! Excitement.
Oh, it's been a while, but it's good to be back.
And Yrel, you are. I don't know. You know what you're doing.
All right.
You have a better idea of what you're doing than I do right now. I don't know what Yrel's doing. Tell me what she's doing.
I will be currently at the park on a bench with my cat suit on, of course, as it's raining. And because it's raining, I won't be reading a book or anything. That would be a bit foolish. Well, what else would she be doing if not reading or writing? Hmm. Oh, she would be in the middle of pressing a button on a small rod that she has, the recording rod. She'll be replaying the scene intermittently here and there, just reminiscing, you could say.
Okay.
Emma's gonna walk up to Clubsy as she sees standing out the stables.
All right, Clubsy's gonna be over there. She's gonna be doing things with Mr. Berto and all the animals in the stable. The normal things. She has not turned around as she has not noticed you yet.
What time of day is it?
It's daytime. What time did Emma come back? Morning.
Daytime.
We'll say
Morning.
morning.
Hi there, Clubsy. Good morning.
She'll look over. Oh, hi! Wow! Hey, you! Wait, who are you?
Oh, it's good to see you again too, Clubsy.
Oh, let me. Oh, I remember you. You were the lady that was in the war. Yeah. Wow.
How is Zaya's donkey?
Oh, Mr. Berto, he's great. You'll see the donkey walk up to you. Hee-haw! And he'll shove his face towards your hand.
Give
He
him
says
a nice,
hello.
give him a nice pet on the nose.
He's come to terms with losing Metal Mama.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Aww.
One day, Mr. Borto. One day. We'll get her back.
Still,
Well-
are you back from the war? Wait, is the war over? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's been over for a little while. I'm just back from visiting family, stopping by to catch up, and then I'm gonna head back out again.
Oh.
It was nice
Hey.
seeing you, Clubsy.
Oh yeah.
You keep things going.
Of course.
Good work.
Always keeping things going.
She's gonna pass by.
And then, as you're walking past, you'll see a shadow above you, looming. As it floats down. Meow. Oh, who goes there?
Oh, hi there, Vylon.
Oh, it's
How's it-
you.
How's it going?
Hi, Emma. It's going okay.
You still hate trees?
Oh, yeah. Trees. Urgh.
Oh, so much for that quest.
Burned down any trees lately?
Oh, always.
Oh,
At
good.
least a couple hundred.
Oh, sounds good.
What about you? Have you burned down any trees lately?
No, I don't really have fire.
Oh, we should work on that, huh? I'll teach you a couple of things.
You can give me fire? Fire? Probably. Fire is good at death.
We could probably figure something out.
I don't have fire, but I have lightning.
Well, then there you go. Lightning makes fire.
Does it? Well, maybe
Yeah,
fire,
have you used it on a tree?
yeah, but there was no fire.
That's weird. Are you sure it's lightning?
Yeah. I mean, you'll see him kind of stick his head up, and then you'll see a flash of lightning from the sky up ahead, and ka-shoom, as it strikes him straight on the horn. I think it's lightning.
Oh, yep, that's definitely lightning. That would 100% catch a tree on fire.
Well, maybe I should go try it.
Just be careful.
Oh yeah, always careful, always. Anyway, I'm glad you're back. You didn't happen to see Finn while you were out, did you?
No, I haven't seen him. I just got in town.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. All your friends are gone, except for the tall guy. He's still here.
Oh, I figured. I was just stopping by for a little bit to see how things are going. Had a
Okay,
bit.
well,
Yep.
things are going good. I'm keeping an ever watchful vigil to make sure the trees don't attack.
You keep up the good work, Vylon.
Thanks. And hey, if you need a place to stay, I have. Wait, no, you have a house. Oh, that's right. Well,
I
never
do
mind.
have a house.
Still, if your house burns down, you can stay with me if you want.
Please don't burn down my house, Vylon.
Oh, well, okay. Sure thing.
What a weird thing to say.
Done.
Okay. Goodbye.
First, she asks me to try and burn down trees, and now she asks me to not burn down trees. I don't get it.
Do I see Fjord standing in front of the...
He would be in the house.
He'd be inside of it.
I just have him there because, I mean, come on, look at him. He must be seen.
He must be seen.
Emma's gonna head over to the home so she can drop off some of her stuff.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
And then suddenly the phone rings. You hear someone's calling Yrel.
Mighty peculiar. Never heard that noise before.
Well, I guess I'll take this moment to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, Dean said he'll be right back.
Okay. Ah, Lady Ebony. Hello. Why, yes, it has been quite some time. Yes, it really has been quite some time. Happy to... Yes, it has been quite some time. I trust you are well. I don't understand what you are saying. I don't know what you mean. I've always spoken this way. I'm from Kaineng, so I do have a small accent. I'm not from Kaineng, because we do have a small accent, you know. If ever someone's watching this in the VOD on YouTube, hello. You are a cool person. I appreciate you and I love you.
And I see Yrel sitting in the park, and I give her a nice wave, and I say, "Hi, Yrel."
Roll me a perception check.
Me?
Yes, Emma.
I do not notice you waving. And I probably don't notice you say hello the first time.
All right. Emma, from where Yrel is sitting, you hear Yrel singing poorly.
Hey now. No, you're right. It was.
Oh, okay. Then I am gonna sneak up on Yrel.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
Do I notice her not noticing me? I'm guessing.
Yes, you would
Okay.
notice her not noticing.
I'm focused. I'm staring at this stick that I have in my hand, this rod.
All right, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy. My stealth is so high.
I mean, it shouldn't be terrible. Get a 3. It's a little low. All right, I'm gonna roll. Well, Yrel is not looking at you. It's not a 1. So, despite you being noisy, but the combination of the rain and stuff, Yrel, once she gets to about here, roll me a perception.
Okay. Nope.
She does not notice.
I still rolled higher than her stealth.
True.
My goodness. We're off to a good start, Ray.
She is so focused on what she, I guess, is singing. You have free reign to do whatever it is you're gonna do here.
I am gonna stop and stare at her and listen to her sing. Until she's done.
Okay, well, you will notice that after a little bit, you'll hear some other voices. There will be 2 other voices. One that you maybe recognize, and another one you do not. And then you hear Yrel's just lovely, terrible singing. But it's not coming from Yrel. It's coming from a strange cylinder she's holding in her hand.
My lips are not moving.
I mean, I don't know if you can see your lips, but
Well, okay. Well, good point. Good point. My lips may be moving.
they might be. All right.
How long does the singing go on for? Does it seem to be
1 minute. But what's gonna happen if you stay there that long is that once the singing stops, then a few seconds later, the singing will resume. Will like restart. And once that ends after a minute, it'll restart again, you know, and it's looping.
after the second time? After the second loop.
The second time, Emma, you will feel something heavy and wet flop on your head. And then you'll notice something wet flop forward in front of your vision, blocking it.
Is it rain?
No, it is not rain. It is something solid and heavy.
Oh, okay, I will examine the thing that is in front of me.
On you. On your head.
Oh, okay. But you said it was in front of me.
It is on your head, and something has flopped in front of your vision. So it's on your head, and then something else has also flopped down in front of your face, and covering it.
I'll take off whatever's in front of my face and look at it.
All right, you go to grab it, and you'll feel that it's wet, fluffy, and it's squirming.
What do I see?
You see this.
Oh. Do I recognize it?
You do.
Like, oh, sorry, and she just... Is it still? Is there another one on my head still?
No, this is the one that was on your head, and it was the tail that had flopped in front of your face.
Oh, okay. She's like, oh, sorry about that, and she just puts it back on her head.
And And as you do this, you'll feel her kind of flop down onto your shoulder and then start to shimmy on towards the opening in your robe.
Oh, okay. Here we go again.
Sure, why not? Make yourself at home.
It is raining after all.
And then the fox will contentedly poke its head out, seemingly quite pleased with itself.
Has another loop of music begun?
Has you all noticed all this happening behind her?
Oh, another perception check.
With a 1, I don't think so.
Yrel is just so absorbed in the music she's listening to, and the rain is drowning everything out. She is oblivious.
Ray rolls a 3, I roll a 1, I roll a 2. Fun times, man.
Yeah, we're getting these out here. Hold on.
Fun times.
After the music finishes looping again, Emma is going to start loudly clapping.
Well, Yrel was in the process of starting the loop once more when she drops the rod on the ground. She visibly jumps from a seat almost, and she whirls her head back in dread and fear. Oh,
So nice singing you got there, Yrel. I didn't know you did that.
oh, Emily, oh, hi. She'll kind of like start tapping on the ground, trying to find the rod. Like, oh, hello, I'm surprised to see you here. I didn't,
Oh yeah, I'm
I
just
didn't,
by for a little bit.
I didn't think you'd be back so soon. She finds the rod and quickly stashes it in a book bag. Wow, welcome back home. Yes, certainly. I, uh, hope you didn't, see y'all there.
I heard a couple of rounds or so.
Her face reddens.
Fancy stick you got there. Is it what is that?
Oh, this is simply it's a recording rod. It records 1 minute of visual and audio, of a certain moment.
Well, I just heard something. I didn't see anything. You mind if I see?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then, she'll now notice the fox, and she will then shift back to Emma. How long have you been here? How
a
long?
few minutes.
A few minutes. She looked at the fox. Well, you didn't waste any time, haven't you?
And you'll just hear Fox laughter.
It's as though you were waiting for her every day. Can't believe you.
Well, it's a nice welcome home, that's for sure.
I suppose it's not something that he can do with Liz, now is it? You silly fox. So, I, well, I want to ask, how was your trip? But I honestly did not know where you went.
I was just visiting some family. I'm actually not going to be here for very much longer. I'm on the way to run an errand, but figured I'd stop
Huh.
by, relax for a day or two.
Well, it is always pleasant to see you, Emily.
Um,
Have you heard about Kareji, by the way?
I heard he's still here.
She'll point to the player home and say, yes, um, Hitomi mentioned that he he's currently bedridden. He's sick,
That's unfortunate.
and that she has been
I'll have to stop in and see what I can do.
and that she has been taking care of him for the past few weeks.
Well darn.
And as for the rest of the hand, well, if you don't know, then I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to see them for a little while. Not until the whole the comet viewing.
It's quite unusual that you're not with them. Did did something happen, or was it simply you had things to do elsewhere?
I think we all just had a little bit of things that we wanted to do. Try to break up the seriousness of what we had just been through, and
Ah, yes, yes, of course. Yes, that's actually currently what I'm doing now. It is nice to be home and not have, well, not have anything to do really.
it is precious, that is for sure.
Mhm. Well,
I should go make sure
yes,
Reggie is okay.
yes, of course.
At least say hi to him. See if there's anything I can do to help. I'll see you just a while, Yrel.
Yes,
Uh,
certainly.
work. Uh, if you ever need any pointers, um, with that singing voice of yours, just let me know. I've got quite the pipes myself.
I'll I'll make sure to. Yes, thank you.
And she's gonna head inside the home.
And
Back
right
until.
before you get in through the door, the fox will kind of floop, fall through the bottom, floop out the bottom, and then run off.
Okay, bye.
I just shake my head when I see that. Alice.
She heads inside the house.
All right. Meow. You are now inside the house.
And she'll just go and check on Kareji. Probably try a few things that won't work, and then
Okay, well, you head up to Kareji's room. Oh, you know what? Just realized I don't have a Kareji token. Give me a second.
Oh no.
Knew I was missing something important. All right. Let me just grab a quick Kareji. Kareji. Here we go. Kareji. Yeah, this will work. Oh, he's very big.
Oh my.
Okay. There we go. There's Kareji. He's in bed. He's stuck.
Can't see him.
He's behind the room.
Are you kidding me? Hold on.
There you go. Reggie will remember this.
Not the first not the first Kareji that came to mind. That's the first one I saw. So that's what we're getting. Okay. And inside the room, you'll see that he seems to be wheezing and having a difficult time of things, but he seems to be asleep at the moment. And they're in the room working on some sewing with a bunch of teacups and herbs and a whole bunch of random stuff, like sick stuff. You will see that Hitomi is there.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a bad time?
Oh, it's good that you are here. Please come in. You are a healer, yes?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could do anything to help. He seems to be not out of sorts.
Yes, his condition has been worsening as of late. There are some concerning things.
Is he gonna be all right?
I'm not certain. I've never seen something like this. She will come forward with a candle and draw your attention to a point on Kareji's skin. These have started appearing, and you'll see that there seems to be a hard brown nodule on one of his arms.
Oh. I think my medicine is not great, but would I understand what's going on?
What would you like to roll? Let's see. What do you have that's appropriate? There's medicine. Perhaps there's your choice of medicine or nature. Or just a perception check if you'd like.
I'll do a perception check, sure.
All right. Well, you will observe and scrutinize the brown nodule, and then you'll notice that there's appears to be several of these on his body. You'll notice on one of them, however, there seems to be something green coming out of it.
Ooh.
On a closer inspection, it doesn't seem to be pus or anything like that, but it appears to be leaf-like.
Does he have wood skin?
That is quite possibly what is happening. As upon further inspection of the knobs, roll a nature check.
Okay.
It's woody.
I've seen him have bark skin before, but this doesn't seem. I mean, Ami's not around, so.
I'm not really certain. It's just started showing up not a day or two ago.
I am gonna detect magic. Do I even know detect magic? Let's see. I do know detect magic.
I don't know.
On Kareji.
Okay. Detect magic. There is magical stuff coming from Kareji. What is this? 5th?
Yeah.
Highest
25th.
The highest level magic is probably a glove sitting on the nearby dresser. But there is some
But it-
magic that seems to be coming from Kareji, yes.
Okay. Well, it looks like he's got some yucky magic going on with him. But he only just started doing this weird wooden thing.
Yes, though he's been sick for over a week now.
So nothing else seems to have been wrong with him up until just now, other than his normal sickness.
Yes.
Well, let's see. What do I know how to do? If Amy was here, this would be much easier because she's got that special ability. But I am gonna. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull out a big stick. I am gonna cast dispel magic on him.
Okay.
Second level.
Okay.
I don't know.
May the odds be in your favor.
I don't have that in my spells. So let's see. How do I just cast it? Do I just? Oop. Nope. I just want to use this ability. How do you use an ability from a staff?
Well, that's... I'm not exactly sure. But if you go to your spell list, you can go down to the bottom. Because I added them there.
Oh, what do you know? Thank
For
you.
that exact reason, because it's kind of hard to actually cast it.
Yay!
All right. Roll your counteract check.
Ten.
All right, you go to cast the magic on Kareji, and you'll notice that some magic does vim and boom and vop, but it does not seem to have the effect of removing said nodules.
Oh. Hmm.
I'm not really certain what has been happening, but I am beginning to get very worried about him. Do you know anyone that has healing abilities? You are a healer. Yes, you have connections.
I heal his wounds, and if he's got a curse, we could try that next. But I don't know what kind of curse he would have or where he would have gotten that from if he's been in bed the whole time.
I'm not really certain.
Unfortunately, the magic seems to be a bit too strong for me to dispel myself. I don't have the kind of innate magical ability like Ami does. Uh, does the wooden nodules look painful, or do they
Yes, they
seem?
do look quite a bit painful.
Well, let me try something. And she's going to uh sit by or kneel down by Kareji's bedside and pull out take her Cadenale necklace, uh pull it off of her neck and hold it close to like the middle part of her chest, just above her stomach, and you'll still be like a bit of fire kind of zapping from Emma to the necklace,
Okay.
and it'll start glowing, and then she'll place it on Koreji's bed, and it will become inflamed uh, as she does a different form of chicken fire, attempting to counteract any negative effect that might be happening.
33's better.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm doing things. Find the scene. DM thing.
I don't know if you also want me to roll for healing if he needs that.
No, you will cast it and you will notice that it does not seem to counteract what is happening, but it does seem to cause him some pain briefly, but afterwards he seems to be more soothed.
Oh, that's strange.
Let's see. Give me just a second. Yrel, while all this is happening,
Mm-hmm.
you will see an unusual sight in the town. Maybe not that unusual of a sight,
It's Phylon walking on his back legs.
but you will see a small piggy walking along the path.
I just look down. Huh? See it walking around, just well, hello, you. I look around town, like, is anyone else reacting to this?
No, no one else is around, and no
Am
one
I
else
the only one?
has noticed. But you'll notice that this little piggy seems to have a backpack.
Even better.
But he's just walking along, paying you no mind as he waddles along. And then when he gets to the door, you'll notice him begin to kind of wiggle his butt as his tail will sparkle, and he'll start to float up towards the roof.
Has Clubsy been practicing? No, wait. Is this Clubsy or Lilith? Or maybe both. Maybe they both worked on something here. What? What's going on here? Wait a minute. Is that pig going to my room? What?
You'll notice it will go towards your window, but go just past it, and it will stop by one of the windows, not at your room, but one of the nearby windows, and then you'll see it kind of wiggle its pack off, and then it will pull something out and put it on the windowsill.
Ah, I see. Have the Has the post office found a new deliverer? No. Well, this is new. What does a piggy do afterwards?
Well, it has placed something down near the window. It begins to put its little piggy pack back on, and then it walks, boop, 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 wiggles its butt again, it sparkles, and then it slowly floats down. Notices you, makes some little noises at you, and then just walks on.
Scratch my head. Very well. Whose room is that? That you put the thing by the window on?
Thing by the window. It would be Caregi's.
Religious, Well, if that belongs to Craigie, I don't think he'll be able to pick it up. Maybe I should. Well, it's not mine. But maybe I should at least place it inside the house so that it doesn't get wet. At least wetter. How very odd. Well, I suppose I will go inside.
Okay.
And I'll head towards Courage's room as well.
Alright, up you go. Meow.
Is the door closed or open?
Open, I'm assuming?
I don't think I closed the door.
Alright. Well, I imagine I approach the door and I hear voices or magic stuff and or both.
Mm-hmm.
I just...
You walk in and you see Caridy's bed immediately become lit up in flames.
Oh boy. Yeah, me too, it told me. I gasp. But then, once I know the flames die down, and then I realize, yes, this is Lady Amethyst told me about this. Yes, she does have healing flames, doesn't she? I forgot about that. Well, let's see here. Looking at the window, do I see the paper? Or the thing?
Yes, you see the thing at the window. It's just outside the window.
Okay, in that case, I probably won't go inside. However, I will get Hitomi's attention and mention to her that the a postman man showed up with a letter for Kureji. It's actually right there by that windowsill.
By the window? How unusual.
Yes.
Normally they deliver it to you.
Yes.
He'll go, open it up, reach out, and pull in to the room what appears to be a muffin.
It's a muffin.
How very unusual.
It's not a muffin.
Yes, it seems to be.
Can I see that for a second?
Certainly.
There was no greater healing power in Aspian than that of a muffin with Kureji.
She will hand you a muffin.
Detect magic on the muffin.
There appears to be some magic.
Does detect magic give you the ability to find out the school of magic?
No. You learn the school of the magic at the highest level. Within range. So
Yeah, you learn the school of magic.
you learn the school of magic of the highest effect within range.
Ah, okay. And it's a 30-foot emanation.
Question mark? I don't know what Koreji's glove is.
Well,
necromancy, evocation. I don't know.
it does say that you can choose to ignore magic you're fully aware of, such as magic items and ongoing spells of you and your allies.
Okay, well you can ignore that then. So ignoring all of Koreji's stuff and your stuff and everybody's stuff, I guess you would learn there is transmutation magic on the muffin.
Oh. Hitomi, has Kurji been visited by this muffin deliverer?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Well, there was a time we had
Here,
made some
Reggie.
muffins.
He'll roll and muffin.
Muffin noises.
I don't know if I trust this muffin. We had a batch of muffins that made a whole bunch of weird stuff happen, and I don't think Kurji should be dealing with that sort of thing.
And you said this came through the mail.
Well, that's what Yrel said, right?
But
It was a postman?
Well, no. To be honest, it wasn't, I think. She'll explain the pig with the backpack that just floated to the window, put the muffin there, and floated back down.
Did the pig have a posh accent?
Was his oink Saxon polish?
Not that you could tell. It didn't sound posh.
Oink oink, eh?
Okay, that must not. It's probably not squeals then.
How did a pig get on the roof?
How did a pig get here in Celestra? Is what I'm wondering as well. Last I saw, Clubsy was not. Clubsy had no pigs. I mean, she has been here for a few months. Who knows?
You were saying something, Emily.
We had a batch of muffins a while ago that did some weird effects. So Emma's gonna take a bite of the muffin. Not a huge bite.
Okay, you take a small bite and you nibble at it, and it has a bacony flavor. And as
That
you bite
is.
into it, you also feel something that feels not really hard. How do I describe it? Like you bit into something you probably shouldn't have, I suppose.
Nope, that's definitely not good.
Do you swallow?
I do swallow.
Okay, you do swallow. Um, you will notice inside the muffin there seems to be a white piece of something that you have bit into.
Oh,
Is someone smuggling items within muffins here?
It appears to be a thin sheet of paper.
oh, that's strange. Okay.
How odd.
He's gonna try to pull the paper out of the muffin.
All right, you pull the small piece of paper out from the muffin, and you'll notice that it seems to be smeared with some red ink, just with the words "Ha, got him."
Okay then. Somebody's pranking Corrigi.
Who would prank a man down like this in sickness? Alice would not go that far. She hardly even knows Karaji.
I'm not really certain.
I can't imagine Lady Serva would be playing pranks like this, but perhaps she has gone off on the loose end. Have you all had any visits from her recently?
Well, I've only been here a few days, but not since then, no. And none of the other ladies have mentioned someone else, so probably not.
Who is
You
this
noticed the hag lady coming by, Hitomi?
hag? You'll see her kind of shift her eyes a bit, but no, I haven't seen any hags. No.
Uh, Let me see that paper, Emily.
Hold on a second, Yrel. So Hitomi, are you a healer yourself?
No, I have been looking after Karechi since Amethyst left him here to go get birds.
I see. Um, huh. And can you remind me what it was that I gifted you the last time I saw you?
Hmm? It was a weapon.
Okay. Just making sure that you're really you.
Yes, I think that yes. She'll kind of squint her eyes and tilt her head a little bit.
Lady Serva has the ability to transform into different people, so gotta keep your eyes out sometimes.
Oh, I do hope that old man is not involved in all of this. Why would he? It's impossible. That's preposterous.
Are they a couple?
I don't know any old man. Unless unless you count Fjord.
Based off of what you just said, Emily, about how this lady server can change into other people, I believe we're talking about the same one. It seems that the server that I met was that of an old man.
Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me.
Would you mind lending me the other paper here? I'd like to see if I can recognize the handwriting.
Yeah, relinquish the paper.
I would like to roll to see if I identify this handwriting or if I don't. Either perception or society, maybe, or something.
Take your pick. Those sound good to me.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, yes, you recognize the handwriting as strange and unusual from Serva.
She just stares at the paper and frowns her eyes. Why? Why would this Sir Valerian do this to... How does he even know Kireji? Or... She kind of... She looks at Emily. Was this meant for Kireji? Or was it meant for someone else?
Well, Koreji's loves muffins, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was for Koreji. Or it could have been for Squeals, but Squeals is a tier. And I'm sure Lady Server knows that.
You know Lady Sir... you know this server person? Chris, of course you do. You're the one who asked Heather to go and get a potion from her. Remember? I hope you do remember. I remember. I remember.
She doesn't live too far. She is our neighbor, after all.
And you haven't seen her since... Shrug?
Yeah, it's been a while.
We have certainly not interacted with her, him or her, whatever this server is, ever since you asked us to find the potion. Although I know that Lilith has here and there wandered to his tower, since he's the one who taught her alchemy. I did catch her a few times wandering about the forest to learn some things.
Oh, she has a tower now.
All I know is that this old man, Sir Valerian, is out there with the tower. He is quite senile, but he does know a few things about potions, and Lilith has been visiting him here and there to learn more about potions and alchemy.
Well, if this Serva lady, whatever is responsible, perhaps it would be best to see what all this is about.
Honestly, a pranked muffin is just bad taste.
It's incredibly in line. Alright, well, I guess we should probably go find him. Um, have you seen? So you've had contact with Lady Serva relatively recently?
She, she kind of looks upward to try and mentally count. Well, the last time I saw him, whatever the survey is, it's been about 3 months, 4 perhaps. Rami and Heather went there. I I try to forget his existence as much as I can.
Does he still live in his cabin, or has he moved?
I I've not heard a thing about him leaving, and I'm sure Lilith would have mentioned it to me if he had gone away. So I'm guessing he might still be at his tower.
Well, I should probably go pay him a visit then.
Really? Well, I do wish you the best of luck then.
I appreciate you.
Uh, if you get there soon enough, if you get there quick enough, uh, it might still be raining when you get there, which is a which is a great weather for plants. It's a shame about the plants, though. She just smiles to herself and chuckles. uh, I will go and see where Lilith is. She could she could tell me more about where his tower is.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know anything about the tower. I know more about where his her cabin is.
Well, perhaps it might be better if you go to her cabin first.
Yeah, I suppose. I got a better idea. Yrel, do you know anything about divination magic?
She's a bit surprised by the question. I I thought you were the one. I thought you were exploring divination, were you not?
Oh, I am. I just wasn't sure if you knew anything about it yourself. Um, or what have you.
Uh, I I know I explored it a bit in the past, but as of late, divination magic is not really something that I am very much exploring lately. No, I'm sorry. Is there something that you need or want?
Well, I've tried this once before and it seemed to work pretty well. Since we have this piece of paper with, I'm assuming it's Lady Serva's writing, handwriting on it.
Yes.
I actually, if you remember, I got that crystal ball.
Yes, from Lady Elizabeth. Yes.
I could use it to pinpoint or at least perceive the location of whoever wrote this letter, assuming it's Lady Serva.
Her ears perk at that mention. You mean? Do you mean that you can scry?
Yes.
Her ears perk even more. You know the magic of scrying.
I've only done it once, but
And it worked.
it is. It did, yes.
Come to my room. Immediately. Zoom.
I'll be back at Tommy. We're gonna go try to get this sorted out.
Yes, thank you. I will be waiting here.
All right, I'll see you. See you soon.
Kunavang bless you.
When you're in the hallway going near her room, you will hear the sound of furniture being shuffled in a room.
She's gonna walk in.
Yrel is currently dragging her desk towards the middle of the room with a chair on on both sides of the table. Good, good. Come here. Come.
Okay.
She will be on one side of the table and ask you, "How does it work? And do you think I could try once we're done here?" I'm sorry. It's just scrying magic has always been something that I am very interested in. It may be the only kind of divination that I wish to learn.
Well, yeah, sure, you could try it out. We could work things out. But first, let's find out where Lady Serva is.
Yes, of course. Um, go right ahead.
All right. So we set it up like this, and she'll pull out the ball and set it up on like a nice uh, little pedestal thing that she has made for it.
Yrel watches intensely.
And it's like it's a bit of a ritual. Takes some time to envision everything. But it does help knowing the person, and since we both have contacted with different variations of Lady Serva, it would probably be best for you to chime in and try to use some of your own innate magical abilities. Um,
Okay.
and basically, you're gonna want to envision Lady Serva or Serva, as you know him.
Very well.
And you just kind of do magic. Just
Yes, of course.
try really hard, and eventually something may show up in the ball.
All right. Let's do it.
So, using the name that we know and the physical piece of paper, presumably owned, we're going to attempt to scry on Lady Serva.
Okay. Put the item in the chat so I can see it.
Cracked glass ball. Crystal ball.
There we go. Scrying. Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Find a creature. Works in inspiration. Teleports him in a nice location. Grant an item manifests just above the target. You haven't met the target. It's two where identity is found. Okay. All right. Roll me a.
The target has to roll a will save.
Plus your. Let's see. Well, it's says the spell, its DC is equal to the spellcasting modifier. Okay.
Yeah, the target rolls a will save. The will save is weaker or stronger depending on how much knowledge we have of the person.
Okay, well.
You can choose a target either by name or by touching one of its possessions or a piece of its body. If you've met the person,
Okay.
DC is too lower, yada yada yada.
Okay.
Yrel is fascinated by whatever you're doing, Emma.
Alright, you cast the magic. You are in the room doing the casty cast. Zoom, magic swirl, stuff is happening. Emma is saying weird words and stuff. I don't know if anyone would know what they mean as you chime in, as you see magic swirl about the room and a blitz of flame and stars swirl about until you peer inside the crystal ball and you can clearly both see a room made of wood with many books and things.
Does the room look familiar to Emma?
Does the room look familiar to me?
Emma, but it looks familiar to Val.
I was afraid the wooden room with books would just be my room. Like, well, we failed.
As you see this,
Yes, yes. This is it. Yes, I know this place.
and you see a small man
Ah, yes, that's him.
huddled over, looking at some books with potions nearby,
That's him.
mumbling to himself.
That is Sir Valerian, Emily.
Alright, I don't recognize this location, but I suppose he's moved, or she's moved, or whatever.
You'll hear some mumbling, and then you'll hear a clack 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 coming from the stairs. Clack 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 clack, and then ka-thump ka-thump.
I knew it! Yrel will. I mean, I don't know how much of a trance we're in or whatnot or what, but she will mention to Emma, that's the pig. That's the one in the backpack. It is Sir Valerian.
You'll see, it's wearing a
She
little.
got her answer.
Yeah, Rothschild, you're back. Good, good. You deliver the muffin. Oh, very good, very good. I know she can't resist the taste of muffins.
She. Emily, was this muffin for you?
I don't think so. Could still be talking about Koreji. He was a she at one point.
All the same, good job, Rothschild.
It's really messed up.
How many of your team have changed genders? And how many potions have you needed to go get?
All of us except for Zaya.
Sounds like fun. She kind of just, yeah, fun. No, but as crazy as he is. Yes, well, he said she. She can't resist muffin. I look to you, Emma. Can you resist a muffin?
I am pretty pretty good at resisting a lot of things, but unless the muffin has boobs, I don't think I have that problem. On the other hand,
Sorry I asked.
maybe I need to check Reggie again, cause thinking back, does Reggie have boobs?
No, he does not.
Okay, good.
He did not.
Well, let's keep watching and see if we can get some more information.
All right. Well, you will see this old man looking over his books, concocting some potions, mixing some stuff, petting his pig, occasionally mumbling to himself. Worcestershire. Yes, look at this one. It's quite good.
I don't understand how Lilith can endure him. And then again, knowing Lilith, it makes perfect sense.
But aside from that, you're not able to discern too much information based on his actions. He just seems to be working on potions. But observing the room, both of you give me a perception check. Yrel's not very perceptive today.
Second one that Yrel has rolled in perception. That was almost another one.
I was going to say, that's fair. All right. Well, looking about the room, you're not able to discern much. Yeah, with those rolls, I'm sorry. That's what you get.
Nothing.
The vision will fade, and you will find yourselves back in Celestra. If you ever left Celestra.
Either way, he seems to have said that muffin to either you or Kareji.
It was probably Kareji. Kareji cannot resist muffins.
Yes, I heard that as much.
It's also possible that he was sending it for squeals, who also can't resist muffins, but we sent it to the wrong room, so I don't see that being a thing. But it's still possible. Well, I guess we all better go find, you know where the... Do you know where the tower is?
Not by heart.
Who does?
I know in what general vicinity, but not by heart. Lilith. She would know. But then again, she is also the one who often gets lost in the woods. I believe she always just kind of ends up there. Though it probably can't hurt to ask her. Then again. Oh, Heather has picture perfect memory. She might be able to remember where it is.
Right, well, let's go ask Heather.
In a question of directions, Heather is more reliable, yes. Very well.
We'll follow Yrel over to finding Heather.
Is it normal for goblins to sleep outside in the rain? Oh well.
Well, she has a mushroom.
Good point. Good point.
Is it normal for dwarves to go Super Saiyan?
For Fjord, yes.
Emma, it's good to see your fjord noises.
For Mr. Grant, yes.
Big fjord. hug. It's good to see you.
Also, there seems to be two fjords.
Yes.
Never mind him. He's suspicious. Look at him.
That's my brother.
Let me just go deal with that right now.
Oh boy. Now, if I know anything about Heather, she is in the city hall. She spends most of her days there reading and practicing magic and reading.
And into the city hall we go. There's no door there now, I guess, but she is in there. You'll see her at the desk doing Heather things with her books. Doing some reading.
Alright, well, I will lightly tap on the wall in the room she's in, the secret Heather Yrel secret book club tap that only we know of.
As soon as you do that, you'll see her kind of perk up, kind of close the book and kind of toss it off to the side, you know, kind of like that meme. Laptop.
Yes.
And then pull up another book.
I raise my hand and stop. It's just me, Heather. Don't worry.
Not me. Emma pokes her head from behind her.
Hello, Emily. I'm glad to see you back to your normal self.
Yeah, thank you about that. I really appreciate it. I like having the ladies back. She pushes her boobs out.
Yes. What?
We're not here to bother you long, Heather. We just wanted to know if... She sighs. You know that Sir Valerian that you and I met in the woods that had a... He told us to go all the way to Talisna to get that potion? The old man in the woods?
How could I forget that?
Well, if ever you do find out how, tell me. But, I, you do you remember where his tower is? Lady Emily needs to go see him.
I couldn't imagine why, but yes, I do. I put it on the. She'll kind of rummage through some things. I made a little map to in case we ever needed to find Lilla.
You are brilliant, Heather.
Thank you. And she'll hand you the piece of paper.
Am I able to read it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Heather, this is gibberish. Okay.
Not one of the fine ones.
Let's see here. Yes, the old building. Yes, the Heart River turn. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's not coming back. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you, Heather. I'll bring this back to you soon.
Millie Floor?
It's always a pleasure, Heather.
Once we are out of earshot, I look to Emma and, have you had a chance to talk to Heather since you asked her to get you that potion?
Honestly, this was Heather here when we got back.
I don't think she was. No, just
Honestly,
Lilith.
this is she wasn't here when we came back, so this is the first time I've seen her.
She nods. I think it would be a good idea if you went and just had a talk with her about all that. Believe it or not, we had to go through some things to get that potion. And perhaps just you, well, I think you would appreciate it if you went and talked with her about all that.
To be frank, Yrel, I don't have the power over what the other DMs do to you guys.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, of course, yeah. It's good to see her back. I'll be sure to have a nice, fun conversation with her.
Fun is a word that I use when talking with Heather, yes. That's definitely a word that comes to my mind. Emily, are you able to read these directions? Can you find your way?
Can I read those directions?
Yes, you can read the directions.
Yeah, I suppose so. Did you want to come with for old time's sake?
Do I want to go see Sir Valerian? No. To be quite frank, no.
Alright, well, I guess I will head off on my own then. Uh, so the N stands for north, right? Is that east or west?
Actually, I just remembered Lilith asked. I think Lilith has a shipment waiting over there. I think I better go and get it for her. Just so happens that we are going in the same direction.
What a coincidence.
Alrighty, well, you two make it out into the woods, and you waddle and walk and talk as you go.
Jerk.
And you both will recognize where you're going.
Is it
And
the same like location as the
yes, it would be the
cabin?
same location as where you remember the little rickshaw hut being, but this time you'll notice there
Ah.
in its place there indeed seems to be a tower.
Oh, well, it looks like she got rid of her hut and replaced it with a tower.
Yes, this is the place. How did I find myself back here? The boy in the tower. I get it, I get it.
And there you see it before you in the woods in all its beautiful splendor. Nyomp. The
This is
tower.
certainly a lot more fancy than the old cabin she had.
How do I find myself here again?
Oh, Lady Serva's great. Don't you mind? Though I am not super happy about her pranking Coregi.
So, you just go in and tell him to stop? Is that the plan?
Well, we're gonna need some kind of antidote because it doesn't seem like any kind of normal magic will help him. Last time that we got pranked by Lady Serva, that's what we had to do.
Alright then. I will leave you the honor and the pleasure of talking with him.
Alrighty then. Emma is gonna walk forward and knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door, and the door kind of creaks open slowly. And then you will see small piggy standing there looking right up at you, just
Hello, other squeedles. Do you talk to?
a little tilt its head and just
No, that sounds about right. Is Lady Serva in, by chance?
you'll see it sit down and then kind of tilt its head and then nod its head up and down.
You mind if we step inside and have a chat with her?
Yeah, I'll see the little piggy get up and start walking this way up the stairs as it kind of hops up each stair.
Emma's gonna follow behind.
I'm gonna drag my feet.
And whoop, the little piggy will lead you up. And the little piggy will go up and make piggy noises. Rostershire, what's the ruckus? What do you mean? And the old man will look over. Ah, so the perpetrator shows herself.
Nice to see you again. What do you go by now? It was Lady
Serva!
Serva, okay. Did you drop the lady, or do I still call you Lady Serva?
Whatever you feel like.
Okay, Lady Serva.
Oh, but you, what are you doing here? Suppose you're upset about those muffins I've been sending you, huh? Been noticing yourself feel a bit stiff lately.
Well, I
Barking
haven't
up
been
the
getting
wrong
any.
tree?
I haven't been receiving your muffins.
What? Rostershire, you said you've been delivering it to her. I believe you. Still.
Courage's been eating the muffins, and that's what made him sick. Like, oh man, feeling a bit stiff, are you?
I've been having Rostershire deliver them to your window every night. I know how you like muffins. He'll slowly hobble forward and point at it. I know you can't resist the taste, flavor, smell.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I noticed I did have a nice little bite of one of them, and I don't think your little friend there would like the seasoning you've been putting in them.
Ah, the seasoning. Yes, it's no more than you deserve. After you had your pet lizard burn down my favorite tree. I watched the whole thing. I was aghast, taken aback. Never have I seen such a terrible disrespect of someone's favorite tree.
A lizard burning down a tree.
Your big green lizard pet you had. I saw the whole display. You had a whole kitten caboodle party for it, too.
Did we
And there
burn
you
down a
were.
tree? We did,
You,
didn't we?
you were at the first and forefront with your big lizard friend. Burn down my tree.
Oh,
There was
well,
smoke and lighting and you're terrible. So I
very
just
sorry about that.
uh,
What if I plant you a new tree?
uh, well, you'd be willing to do that. I
Of
hadn't even
course, I feel
considered.
terrible. If I would have known that that was your favorite tree, I wouldn't have touched it.
Oh well, I feel this might have been. No, I'm still angry at you. Yes, you planted me a tree though. It's a very special tree though. It is very special. It was a bacon tree, you know.
Sure it wasn't a ham bush?
No, those are different. Still, bacon. Try to. The nearest bacon tree from here, you'll see him walk over here and shuffle through things. Well, it's off the mainland. The sun. Yes, here it is. I've got a map.
I could give you a souvenir from one of the bacon trees.
No, you can't plant a souvenir. I need a bacon tree. I need the seed. No, you need to plant this. You said you wanted to make things right, so make it right. And while you're at it, with the bacon tree fruit, you might want to pick some of that up while you're there, so I can make the antidote for you, or you'll turn into a bacon tree. That was sort of the plan, you know.
Unfortunately, it seems your plan backfired and someone else is currently being turned into a tree.
Oh, well, Worcestershire, who's been eating the muffins then? Hmm. Well, he says it's you. He's been putting it outside your window.
No, he's been putting it outside of Coretti's window. Do you
Correct?
remember the nice man that was with us? Well, he was a woman at first, and
Nice man was a woman. You're talking about Lilith? No,
I
I
guess he
don't think
was wearing my robe at the time.
wearing a robe. Oh, you mean the last time you lot stormed in here? Of course I remember her. What are you talking about?
Well, now she's becoming a tree.
Oh, of course, Worcestershire. I've told you to put it outside. It makes sense. You're wearing his clothes.
There you go.
So all this time you've been poisoning an innocent man, thinking it was Emily.
You ought to feel terrible about yourself, Miss Tree Burner. If you hadn't had your pet lizard burn it down, none of this would have happened.
Well, I
Still,
deeply apologize. I'd love to go get this fruit so we can make it all better.
all right. Well, I've got the map right here. It leads us. There we go. Got the map right here. This is Jobani Isle. It's to the east of here. Bit of a ways off to the mainland here. It's not 6 weeks away or anything. Nothing like that. A few days. Well, if my little piggy here were a few years older, I'd swim over there myself. But I'm afraid he's a bit young to survive the swim, and these old bones of mine, they just don't float as well as they used to. But you're young.
I suppose we can make our way there.
That's
Yrel,
amazing.
would you mind reading this map for me and letting,
Well,
I'm not
yes.
very good with maps.
Well, here, this you see, this is Jobani Isle. You can see it in the handwriting on the top left. It looks sort of like a sparrow, at least according to my map. It's got to ignore the handprint. I was having my dinner when I drew this, and I accidentally smeared some tomato poop on it, as you can see. That over there is the water. It's to the east of here. You can't miss it.
Alright then, I'll take your word for that.
So I suppose I could give you.
Bad idea.
He kind of rummages around in the drawer. Let's see. Ah, yes, one of these. There we go. Wow, it's wonderful. All right. And he pulls out a potion. And he kind of pops the cap on it and spits in it, puts the cork on it, shakes it up into the liquid. There we go. That ought to do it. There we go. Just drink this. You'll know the directions.
How do I know this isn't going to turn me into a tree?
You
That's
don't.
not. That's what the muffins were for. This is a potion of directions. Well, no, it's a potion of memories. It'll give you directions.
Oh, and why aren't you drinking that? She mutters under her breath.
Emma will pop off the cork and drink down the potion.
Okay.
You all cringes. Oh no.
You roll a d20 -5.
Oh no. Hmm.
1 second.
Oh.
Still tastes pretty good despite the nudity.
You always made the best potions there, Lady Serva.
Oh, thank you. I'm quite proud of these. Anyways, as you drink it, your senses are overwhelmed with the visions of swimming atop and next to a big fat magic piggy out into the waters, and you have a pretty good idea of where the island is out there, thanks to your previous sailing endeavors. Somehow, with this map and that, you have an idea of where the island is. Like you know about where it is.
Okay, I think I've got what I need. I'll be sure to be back in a jiffy.
Oh, yeah, you do that. Remember my fruit. I need the fruit. And don't forget the seeds. That's important if you're going to plant the tree.
Now, how about I plant that tree right outside your tower?
Well, I suppose that would work. I guess. Might not be the best place for the plants. The other plants might get jealous. That's why I had to plant it so far away. You wouldn't believe the war. It's the last of the tree that came before this one started. It was terrible. Killed all the dragons.
I believe you. Well, Yrel, I guess we could probably head out now. We'll be back soon. Goodbye, Worcester.
Yeah, well, that's Worcestershire. You should remember, young lady, he points to Yrel, you're the one that named him.
Oh, Yrel, you did not.
She just looks at Emma, glares at Emma, and just shakes her head. Of course I did not.
Oh, I never forget it. never forget a person that names one of my little piggies. No, no, I'll never forget. Still, oh, good luck on Jobani. It's been a while.
Speaking of forgetting, do you happen to have Lilith's supplies? Since I'm here, I might as well bring them back to her.
Supply. Oh, certainly. She wanted her schooling supplies. Yeah, so wander over and grab some papers. There we go. I'm sure she'll be wanting these. There you are, young one. Looking a little lean. Might want to fatten up a bit. Oh,
You'll just nod, take the papers, and she'll head on downstairs. She's done.
all right.
Bye, Lady Serva.
Goodbye, Mr. What was it, Mr. Reggie? Yes.
And I will leave.
All right.
So, Yrel, do you happen to have a boat?
So, they're walking out. Closed door behind them. She's walking down the steps. You ask her if she has a boat. She just freezes and stops. Slowly turns towards you. I do.
Oh, great, because I don't have a boat. And we need to go over the water, so...
But you, it's not me. I can't just let you go alone.
I also don't have a boat.
Close the door. And why is that pig called Linus?
You know, at this point, I don't even know. I've reused this token so many times.
It's probably Lilith herself who named that pig Lilith.
There you go.
Ah. Oh boy. Never thought I'd be doing something for him again, but suppose.
Oh,
Uh,
it's the neighborly thing.
So, Emily, this makes it twice that I find myself involved in something that you did. And it also involves Serva, somehow. What did you do this time? You burned down a tree?
This is more on Ami's mom than me, honestly. We had to stage a whole fiasco to get her to relinquish back Celestia to us. It was a whole thing, and there might have been a tree or two that burned down in the process. So I don't remember if I actually burned down any trees or not. Probably.
I see. Well, whatever you did, you seem to have angered him quite.
Oh, he's not that mad. That's just him. Honestly, I just think he's bored.
Yes, well,
He's done so many worse things to us.
You want him to do something worse than what he's doing to Kureji? He's turning him into a tree.
Oh, well. That's not the worst thing in the world. Just don't show him to Vylon.
So you okay with a deranged, senile old man messing up our village here by Celestra? Who knows what he's gonna do next? Who
Well,
knows what he's gonna
say
do to Lilith?
he's a powerful ally. And we should count ourselves lucky that he hasn't murdered any of us. Because I'm sure that he could.
Your attempts to reassure me have not gone very well so far.
It was thanks to um, Lady Serva that we were able to rebuild the town in the first place, honestly. Otherwise, we'd probably be being met with some disastrous situations. I like to think that she keeps some of the worst um, offenders away from us that we just don't know about.
So what are we supposed to get on this island?
Well, we need a bacon tree, fruit and seeds.
A bacon tree. This man is mad.
Well, I imagine he's talking about the same kind of tree that we saw back in that one place we were at.
Well then how about we go back to the rift? Wait, no, bad idea. Let's not go back to the rift.
Going 2 steps back towards that area.
I was like, I thought maybe
I
it's
might
best
have
we steer
gotten
clear
a
to
bit
the
stronger since our last outing, but no,
rift.
never again.
I wish I could say the same. So she just looks around. I guess I'll meet you by the beach in a few hours.
Sounds good to me.
Make
Let me go check up on Kareji, make sure he's okay and not, a tree already.
sure to bar the window. Why don't you barricade the window this time?
I'll just maybe, we'll stop. Just let Kareji know not to accept strange muffins from non-talking pigs.
That's not going to work. That's not going to work. You heard the man. He can't resist muffins no matter where they come from.
That is true.
It has to be out of sight.
Kareji's mouth.
Emily.
I'll have to have a talk with Amy next time I see her. Let her know exactly what her man's been up to. Eating strange muffins from the windowsill.
From what I know of Mr. Karachi, that's not the weirdest thing he's done.
That is very true.
Well, suppose I find myself wrapped again. Wrapped in another Sir Valerian thing. Let's hope this goes better this time.
It'll be fine.
Alright, well, presumably you two will prepare your things. Is there anything you want to prepare or do before you go on the adventure?
Emma just checks up and makes sure Kareji's not a tree. Lets
Jeez.
Hitomi know that we're going on a little short errand to get the antidote. And
he is not a tree, and she is reassured. His condition seems mostly the same. All right, you two will meet down by the beach.
Before I want to stop and talk to Violet about something.
Okay, go talk to Vylon then. You'll find him a bit of a ways outside of town. After asking around, you'll find him at his stick hut.
It's beautiful. I don't know how he fits in it, but it's beautiful.
Wow. How did he do that?
Vylon, are you in there?
Hmm. Yeah. Oh no! Did your house get burned down? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
Well,
it did not, thankfully.
Oh, well, that's good.
Just a weird question. Hypothetical question for you.
Hmm. Okay.
You know Finn, right? You like Finn. Finn's your friend.
Yeah.
What if one day he were to accidentally turn into a tree?
What? Wait. Huh? You
What
came
if
all the
he...
way out here to ask that?
I just want to know how you would react, how your feelings would be.
I'd be very upset. Wait, could he still talk and like do things?
Probably?
Then
He
I
would be a
mean,
tree.
if he's okay with it, I'd be fine, I guess. Why?
I just didn't know how far your hatred of trees went, and I just wanted to check.
You seem really hung up on tree hate, huh?
Well, anyway, yep, okay. Good to know. Finn is not a tree, by the way.
I know he's not a tree.
Oh.
But I do have to make like a tree, and I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye.
Okay, look out for tree people. Tree person.
That's all. That's all I want to do.
Okay. Well. You two would find yourself down by the beach. This will work.
Airlines.
Yeah, it's a Delta.
Hey. Hey. Hmm.
All right.
Hello, Emily.
Hey there, Yrel. Do I see a boat?
Nope. You do not.
All right.
Oh, where's your boat?
Well, are we ready to go now? I think we are. Alright. Well, she will reach into a book bag and she has this cube, this box. Essentially, she'll plop it on the ground and she'll start unfolding the box. The box will eventually turn into a folding boat.
Oh, well, that's fancy.
It's the only boat I have.
I thought you had like a ship, not a rowboat.
Who do you think I am, Emily? I believe you are the pirate between the two of us.
Yeah, but I'm broke. I don't have the money for that sort of thing.
Well, in
You
my
never have
traveling,
friends in high places, so
my friends were memory wiped maids in a mansion. What kind of life do you think I live? They were slaves in a mansion. They were the slaves. They were the owners. What kind of life do you think I live, Emily?
I'm just saying they come from big money.
Well, they were never privy to that kind of money.
Well, don't tell me you guys left that place empty-handed.
I had 5 maids under my arms. They never had anything to begin with.
All I'm hearing, Yrel, is that you have 5 maids. What kind of person do you know that has 5 maids? I guarantee you they're rich. Most people who have 5 maids have their own ship too.
Be happy that Diana's not here to hear you talk like that.
I'm just joking. Just to throw it out there. This is a joke.
Alice, wherever you are, I'm joking. Well, it just so happened that throughout my traveling, a vessel, a ship, is not something that I have come to need very much. All of my boating needs have been met by this. I've
How,
I've never really used it to go out on the open ocean, however.
how far out is this island?
As you think deep into the recesses of your memory and you take another small swig of the potion, you recollect that it would take you about a day or so to get there in this boat. It's feasible.
Oh my god. We're gonna be out there forever. On this small boat in this big water.
It's a good thing that you are here. You are quite skilled in navigating the waters, from what I heard.
Let me think what I could do about this situation. Just give me a second. Not that I don't appreciate your boat. It's just it's not really meant for. Well, it's basically a raft, and this is the ocean. It'll get us where we want to go, but oh my god, is it gonna take a while?
Well, we can always ask Mr. Grant if he owns a boat. Or perhaps, if you'd like, we could go to Rockfall and find a captain over there.
No, by that time it'll have just taken just as long.
Let's see, there's also a dock in Eastwall. And, well, there's Port Miradon, but that's too far away.
So the rowboat doesn't have a sail, right?
I don't believe it does.
It's got 2 oars, though.
Yep, it does have oars.
High quality, top of the top grade
High
oars.
quality boat.
That's all I got, girl. Yrel just kind of thinks to herself, please don't ask for anything else. Please don't ask for anything else.
Would it be plausible to use the cape of billowing as a sail? Would
Show me
Emma-
the cape of billowing.
It doesn't have a lot of.
It billows in the wind despite there being no wind.
You know what? I like where this is going. Let's see where it goes.
I might be able to fit this up with a sail. That'll help us at least speed things up a bit. Also, let our arms rest whenever we need to break.
I think you might be able to rig something up. You're gonna need to roll a crafting check.
Should I get any bonus?
Sounds like
for
fun.
Being a pirate in a past life.
I'll give you a bonus on it. Give a bonus of +4 for
Ooh.
pirate.
As a crafting +4.
Hmm. $14.
23.
Did not add the +4.
Oh,
27.
Okay. Well, with the 27, you're able to find a nearby piece of wood and somehow rope it on there to where it seems sturdy enough.
Hopefully, with this, it'll whoosh our sails or something.
Seems like quite the improvement already.
So I won't need this back after we're done.
Of course.
Do you have any any other speed boosters you can think of? Something to really get us going.
Well, let's see here. She ruffles through a book bag. She's pulling out a bunch of parchments and scrolls and no. In terms of making the boat go fast, I'm afraid I don't have too much in that domain. I'm afraid. I have a few ways to traverse water on foot, but that won't be as fast. I can fly, but not for very long. No, Emily, it seems that this boat is as fast as it's going to be. She shrugs.
Let me think about something.
Any other methods of transportation that I have on me, I don't think they'll be much faster, so it seems that for now, this small little boat is the best we've got.
heating the air... Is it... It's not possible to, like, zoom using, like, fire as, like, a force, is it?
And if it's a balloon,
I know that works with balloons, but
I
I
don't
don't think it works
think
with
this is a
those.
balloon.
Do you have a balloon? Okay, well, I imagine this will at least cut down our time a bit. It's going to be at least a day more so, uh, give or take a few hours. Um, so are you ready to be on the small thing for a day? Did you bring enough food?
Well, I can't believe she kind of just she looks sideways as yes.
Okay, well,
Did you?
I have what I have.
Good. Um, if things go wrong, I've got this.
Good to know. That tastes good. It sounds like it tastes good.
I hope you will continue to believe that.
Okay, you two heading out?
Small boat for a day?
Yeah.
I've done worse.
All right, you two will head out into your boat onto the.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Two super strengthy ladies.
Emma's pretty strong.
Yrel's not.
Beef boy buff cakes going out into the waters as you will be sailing.
Sailing.
Both of you, roll me a direction check. What is a direction check?
I imagine survival.
What is that?
Survival.
Sure, survival. We'll go with that. Emma, give me a boat bonus of +4 because you were a pirate.
Aha! I've got a +2 with the star chart tattoo. When using it in a clear night sky. Oh man, no I don't.
I mean, you can do that at night.
I can do that at night, yes. Alright, survival.
Oh my, okay, well that's pretty good.
Dang, yeah. Pretty good. Oh my.
Those are both pretty good. Okay, together with your survival instincts, Emma knows where to go by day, and
We
Yrel
both rolled the
knows
same
where
thing.
to go by night.
Yay.
So you were able to make it, and yep, you're gonna be spending the night in the boat, I guess. As in the morning, you see off in the horizon an island.
How big is the boat? Rowboat, it's 10... Alright, it's 10 feet by 5 feet.
It's
It is not very big.
No,
big enough to
indeed.
support you two.
Let's see here.
In the
I want to
in the
see
open
how
ocean
big it
waters.
is. Yeah.
It's gonna be swaying up and down and all that, but you know, it's fine.
It's fine.
Let's see, it is a rowboat. It is. Yep. It's 10 feet by 5 feet.
Whenever we're stopping, wherever we stop for the night, or if we do stop at all,
Yeah, that's a question. Do you want to stop? Do you want
in the middle of the ocean, just unmoored, unanchored, on nothing. Just okay, we're stopping
Do
here.
you want to try to find something to moor to for the night, or
I
I don't
think
think that's possible. There's nothing out in the ocean.
there might be a big jagged rock or something. I don't know. And there might be a traveling merchant ship we just latch onto, and we just hitch a ride.
what do you guys want to do? How do you want to handle this? I'm asking.
Well, Yrel does have rope and a grappling device, so like if we find something sturdy, I should be able to latch us onto it.
I'll
Are
tell
you
you what, Yrel, you will just sleep in shifts. You'll get some time to sleep, and the other person will keep us going. The sail should be able to move us a bit whenever we're taking a break, so don't worry about that. Uh, I would prefer to not um, accidentally go off course or stay in the water any longer than we have to be, at least on this thing.
Yes, agreed.
Besides, being able to find something like that out in the middle of the ocean is not as likely as you would think.
Hmm.
At least as far as out as we're going.
Very well. Uh, if you allow me to take the first rest, you can then have the rest of the night afterwards.
Well, I appreciate it. Uh, Emma will, at that night, she will take a short rest for about an hour or two, and then, like, she'll be back up and wanting to keep going. She's very serious when she's on the water.
I see that. As Yrel is kind of like, well, um, when you wake up and are ready to keep going, Yrel will ask you, you would you wouldn't think that this is a well, this is probably a bad place to try out that scrying orb of yours, is it?
Ooh, I don't have it on me.
Ah, uh, oh,
I left
well,
it in your room.
oh, that's right. Oh, no worries. It's it's fine. I'll wait.
Although, if I did have it, I would not be. Well, I don't want it to fall out. Like I said, it's a ritual. uh, what do you
Yes.
want to strive for anyway? What are you looking for?
Oh, there's just a a variety of people that I haven't seen in quite some time, and I would like to see how they're doing. Nothing more. Friends, family.
Do you know their name?
Yes, of course I do.
Then that should be more than enough.
I know their names. I've seen them before. I know what they look like. Yes.
Do you have anything up theirs that's personal?
Yes.
Then that'll make it even easier.
Like you see, Yrel Smile had the idea.
As soon as we get back and Reggie is not becoming a tree, and we uh, bring the tree stuff to Lady Serba, we'll work on that together.
Very well. Yes. You're also
We
going.
never brought it up to Ami's aunt.
Oh, yes, yes. I have expressed to her my interest in scrying, though I have found out that scrying is, well, the magic of scrying is uh is very advanced, and simply being able to scry without any tools or items to help, that is beyond me for now. Um, she suggested I work on other things, mostly, uh, well, before she left anyway, mostly about teleportation.
Oh, we could have teleported, couldn't we?
No, no, I need to have been at the place beforehand.
Ah, well.
Sorry.
But we could teleport back.
She nods. If need be, yes. Though I,
Gotta do this a second time. That'd be great.
though I, well, I do only have but one scroll of teleport left. I'm trying to save it, but
How much do one of those cost?
she speaks the price that the DM knows. Or lots. It is a hefty sum. I believe
It
the
requires
scroll is a spell level
speaking
7
to
or more.
It requires speaking to your favorite squirrel in the whole world.
And she might jack up the price for you. Oh, a few minutes will pass, and Yrel will then ask Emma again. Have you, uh, well, apart from scrying, what other kinds of divination magic have you, explored? I, I remember that I, I used to be able to cast a spell about some kind of vague fortune telling, but that never really went anywhere, so I kind of gave up on that.
Uh, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's mostly, I do some tarot reading.
Do you?
Yeah, don't you remember we did it the one time, or did it the one time, before our little excursion last time? I showed you my tarot cards.
Is ah that is what turned you into a man.
Well, that was a thing at one point, yes.
Ah, yes, that's right. My apologies. I I forgot about that. Much has happened.
And there was also the time in the rift with the trees, right
Yeah.
before Bino showed up.
Yes, my apologies. So much has happened since last time.
I can also kind of somewhat peek into the future, see how things are gonna be. don't always get a very thorough answer, but does let me know if I need to prepare for something or not. Did not think to do it this time around, though.
I think I recognize what you're talking about. Yes, that does sound familiar.
I could also make you see your own death. But that's, I don't use that one as much.
She kind of just oh.
That one can be a little physically painful.
Yes, well, how about we keep that one locked away? So, how is it that when when you did your card thing, when you were at the Rift, it was, well, no magic occurred, but when I saw you and, well, when you drew one, uh, very shortly before I teleported you all, that was filled with magic. What happened there? Was it not the same cards?
Oh, it depends on the reading. It depends on the card. You know, the fate and all that stuff. Things can change.
Ah, I see. You see, who's that Yrel is deep in thought. Well, either way, um, I I should rest.
Okay, I've got this.
So, are you all going to fall asleep? And uh, a short amount of time passes, and Yrel wakes up fully rested, fully well, and I mean, as well rested as you can on this boat, you know. But 2 hours pass before she wakes up. Ah, okay, well, that was good. If you need, um, if you need to sleep more, Emily, feel free.
I got this. Don't worry.
Are you sure? You are yawning.
I got it. I've done this before, you know.
I do not doubt your ability, no. But, well, since I am up and awake, it could help.
I thought we were gonna take a little nap.
I did.
Or is
I slept.
okay, so that
Yes,
be wake up.
this is 2
Okay.
hours.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this. We got this.
Okay.
And we row, and we row, and we row some more.
Alright, and you row, and you go. And early next morning, as the morning light shines over the waves, you can just make out on the foggy distance birds. Birds. Birdie.
Boys!
And you can see land.
Land!
Land.
Land ho!
Oh, good.
As you can see
island, it has trees, it has beaches, it has mountains.
Sounds like an island to me.
That's what you're mostly able to make out from here. So each one of the red squares is going to count as 10 minutes of movement. That's the big red squares.
Very well.
Well, let's focus on getting to land.
Let's start by getting to land, yes.
Yep. All right, there's 10 minutes of swiftity swaffity rowing. All right, and you find yourself on a sandy beach with trees and shenanigans nearby.
Oh, thank God.
Dry land and sand. You can hear birds. You can hear
Yes.
faint animals.
Well, I've never used the rowboat for something like this. I'm glad it worked.
I am too. I had my doubts, but
I guess this cosmic really is no joke. So, we are here.
I'll take down the sail and
We are here. Now we need to find bacon trees.
let's just take a moment before we start searching.
Yes, of course, you're right.
Let's have a nice rest. We've worked very hard for this past day.
Very well.
Emma's gonna find a nice log that's fallen over or something and sit on it for a bit.
All right, you find a nearby log.
I will climb up a tree and I'll scout with my speculum.
Where are you scouting?
I don't know, man. Everywhere. I'm looking right, I'm looking left, I'm looking at the big mountain in front of us, you know, just...
Because you're sitting there, you will get to see these spaces.
Trees!
So you can see trees, and they seem to go up the sides of what appears to be a large mountain with what appears to have a flat top.
Mountain with flat top. Sounds bacon tree to me.
Aside from that, you can mostly see water, more trees, and the shores. You see what you see. And there seems to be a sort of a mountainous chain that heads off towards the east.
Very well.
Emma, you're sitting on a log.
And I'm letting my body rest for a minute.
Okay.
Once I'm done with my investigation, I'll head on down and I'll plop down beside her and I'll tell her that I ain't seen anything. Nothing is really worthy of note. I saw a flat top on the mountain over there, but so far there's nothing of any peculiar interest to us. I didn't see any creatures or people. Well, Emily, since this is the beginning of I suppose, another adventure, would it be winning again?
Yep. Oh, you tarot cards. Ah. Do you want reading?
She shrugs. I suppose. I don't see any... I mean, What harm is there? What harm is there?
All right. Let me get into to character here for a second. Hold on. Okay. She pulls out her. She pulls out her cards, and she shuffles them and gets them all nice and ready. And she says, "Okay, here you are, Yrel. Draw a card."
Okay.
This card will determine, or will show us what fate has in store for you.
Very well.
Does
How many cards do you have like laid out in front of her?
17? If I'm counting right. I don't have the card ziggy zaggy thing, so we're gonna be rolling a d20 to determine. Wow. As per normal, the normal things that you already know, Kevin, happen with the card.
Yeah, the deck.
The dread, the feeling of Pikachu power, all that good stuff.
Well, once that happens, UL was not expecting that. So like, Emma has all of her cards like laid in front of her, and UL when she hovers.
they're not laid in front of her. It's
Oh,
the deck.
right. Yes. Sorry. Yes. When she places her hand like near the deck, she does have the feeling of dread and the potential of great danger, but also great wonders. And you will recoil. Does it?
Knowing your future can be quite unsettling. I understand.
UL kind of looks at her, looks at the deck. This is the same kind of feeling I got by the pool, where I saw the vision. I suppose it can't be much worse, can it? I'm afraid I already know a bit too much about my own future or past or whatever. What more harm could one, a little bit more, could there be? Well, maybe this will tell me what to do now. I don't really know what else to do otherwise. Maybe this is what I need. Very well. There's 20 cards left?
Just roll a d20.
Okay. Okay. She'll square her shoulders up and deep breath and reach for the card deck and pull out 5! Just one, just one. Just one.
Alright, you pull out one, and it's
16.
Hold on, I gotta go look at the list. We'll see. 1,
I'm not looking. I don't know what it is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that right? Let me count again.
I'm scared, Ray. I'm really scared.
I'm counting.
I'm scared, Ray.
It's not just as simple as, oh, this is the card. Alright.
I believe it is this one. Let me pull up.
Oh right, you don't have the art for the cards I made. Oh well. Oh well. It's too late now. Should have thought of that. Oh well.
I do not. Let's see.
You could just tell me what it says, and I could.
Well,
Not what the thing is, but like what the card is. What it's
well,
called.
Yrel would see the name of the card once she draws it, right?
Yes, I'm trying to find a picture.
That's fine. That's fine. No problem.
Quickly. It is the Despot.
Oh no. Uh oh. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Alright, let me see what Emma says. 1 second.
It's the Despot. Yep.
Okay then. So you got the card, the Despot. Despot? Despot.
Yes, but.
So, Yrel, it would appear that you have quite the future ahead of you. You
Yes.
seem to have. I don't know how this really relates on today's adventure, but it would appear that you are going to be quite rich after this experience and have some sort of ruling power. Um, Possibly over another. Could it be? No, that would be crazy.
What?
If there's
What?
a people on this island, it's possible they might look at you as their queen.
Yrel just blurts out laughing.
No,
Me?
I'm serious.
Me? Queen?
You have the ability to rule, Yrel. Where you go, others will follow. You do happen to have a lot of maid friends who seem to follow you around.
I'm not their queen. They are their own independent woman. we often have similar goals, yes, and it's true that I have sometimes, well, they follow me, sure, but I do not see myself as their leader, as their ruler, much less a queen. They call it Capuzia. I am in no way, shape, or form similar to the Empress of Kaineng, or the Duke of Eastwall.
For instance, Fjord, he rules over his own little faction of builders and construction workers. You wouldn't call him a king, but he does have those who follow him.
He hired them. He has money. He pays them money. That's why they are loyal to him.
But he's still their boss.
Yes. Yes.
Most kings and queens are mostly followed because of their money.
If the people on this island wish to follow me for my riches, let me tell you right now, I do not have enough for everyone. Should there be people on this island, I do not have enough to make them follow me. I have enough to make them beat me up and steal it.
That this future, this fate will. When it happens, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. Now I've got, and now I'm a queen. But honestly, Yrel, I think you were a queen the whole time.
Stop. You sounded like Alice now.
Did you change the fate of the card to be Serva instead of Yrel?
What?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Not this card, Kevin, the one that Emma drew.
Yeah, I've been thinking since the beginning of this. I was like, Yrel is gonna hate Emma. She's been nothing but nice the whole time. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of long con Kevin's playing. I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute. Somebody is mad at Emma.
Yeah.
Dean came and talked to me a while ago. He's like, hey, why would you all be mad at Emma? I don't freaking know. I got no reason to be mad at her. Why?
Scratching my brain for a while. Then this was born of from all that. Yep.
It took me a while, but I figured it out.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, good stuff. Okay.
After a few minutes, Yrel will ask Emma, Emily, this despot thing, ruling thing, do you think it might be, do you think it might be possible that it has something tied to gods and deities also?
Oh, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that it's all somewhat connected to Cadenale. He is the one who gives me this power, and I believe he is a god of destiny. But he's also a god of choice. Though he does set up the cards for you, you do have the power to change them as on your own free will.
Seems that free will and destiny are two opposing ideas. But okay. Let's hope that nothing bad comes out of this.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alright.
The island is your oyster.
Sounds like a good place to stop, honestly.
Yeah, it's late.
Okay.
Yeah.
I spent such a long time thinking, like, when is Yrel gonna get mad at it?
Oh, that's good.
I've been thinking this whole time that Yrel secretly hates Emma. And I was just like, these conversations are really weird and awkward to me.
You know she's mad at you, but she's not showing it at all. That's funny.
No, it was serve
You burned down my tree?